We're mute. We're mute.
Apparently we are mute.
We're back.
Are we still mute?
Are we?
Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Wait.
You almost got me slipping. You know?
Wait, now there's an echo. Oh no.
So we are now double.
Double the trouble in the wasteland.
Double or
Screech
nothing.
really loudly.
Tell us if there's a double. Perhaps. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not.
Let us see.
Let me try this.
If we shall I continue to talk
I don't
to see
hear-
if there is. Yeah.
don't
Still
hear.
doubled.
Yeah,
Sounds good now, apparently.
let me see.
We've got two verifications for sounding okay. Ah, very. No April, that's the problem.
Oh, is roll 20? Roll 20 might need to be.
Oh, perhaps the mute on roll 20 as well. Oh, no, they're saying their speakers were messed up.
Wow, I'm kidding.
All right.
I will see you in the pit.
Yay! Woo!
It says still no April.
Oh no.
Check out stuff. Just some things.
Yes, for those who are tuning in, if you have not pre-ordered the Fallout Winter of Adam, you definitely should. It is quite the experience. Speaking as one who is going through it right now, you will not be disappointed. There are new classes. All of those are being played in this stream. You will see them all by these fabulous people as well. So again, make sure to sit back, relax, maybe grab a nice libation or three.
Get a big red.
A big red would be quite nice.
Or Nuka-Cola,
Or Nuka-Cola.
if you can hear me.
Anything. Makes you happy. I don't, honestly, I don't know how many people were into, the Sim Settlements 2 thing, the mod for Fallout.
We got an April.
Okay, and you can hear everybody else now, too.
Oh, we're good.
Get?
Okay, cool. I don't know what's happening. We haven't had issues we haven't had issues with my sound, since, wow, so that's weird. All right. Winter of Adam. I'm just going to tell Steve to cut everything else out, maybe. He's going to hate me.
That's
He's like,
fine.
what? It's fine.
It's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, so welcome to the next episode of Winter of Adam. We are following along with the Winter of Adam book, which is a campaign book that goes along with the Fallout, the role-playing game that we make here at Modiphius. And if you pre-order it, you get the PDF immediately, so you can start playing in the Wasteland with your friends. Also, we are going to be giving away not one, but two Roll20 VTT, the Fallout the Role-Playing Game core book that you can get for Roll20. We'll be giving away two of those tonight, one halfway through our stream and one at the end of our stream, so you want to stick around and maybe win one of those. All you have to do is enter !Roll20 in the chat. Whoop, what am I typing? Here we go. !Roll20 in the chat during our live stream to be entered like that. To be entered in to win that.
Yeah.
All right. They're like that. I don't know why I did that.
Ooh.
All right. So before we jump into tonight, let's do a little recap and figure out what happened last time, because we did take a little break for Memorial Day weekend, holiday weekend. So last time on Fallout, Winter of Adam, this group of strangers has come together on the behest of the Diamond City mayor. Mayor McDonough is asking these lovely people to go figure out what happened to this shipment that's supposed to be coming to Diamond City, but then did not show up, and apparently only one survivor in his caravan remained. She said she was the only survivor. They were attacked by raiders. It was insane. She barely got away with her life. Well, here you are, and you helped her get back into Diamond City after this crowd and this mob was like, let us in. And they were like, no. So you helped her in. He asked you to go find this shipment. You find the derailed train, and you see some scavengers that are plucking away and seeing all that's left from this train that has derailed. And looks like there's been an attack. There's people dead on the ground everywhere. They're like, hey, it wasn't us. We're just picking through, getting all the little leftovers, but we know who did it and we can tell you where they are if you have no beef with us. And you're like, bet. So you let them go. Turns out they are from Good Neighbor, which you got to decide. Good choice. You had some options, but you decided, hey, so some friends from Good Neighbor. So your reputation with Good Neighbor might have bumped up just a little bit. So they go on about their business, and they're like, hey, by the way, there's some crazy dude that was tied up in the train, and we done left him there. And you're like, let's go see. That doesn't sound right. Let's go see what's up with this guy. So you go, and it turns out it's just this kind, totally zen, hip with Adam, brother of the light. And so, of course, Maggie, being a child of Adam herself, is like, this isn't right. I'm going to free you. So you free this guy, Brother Landon, and you free him. And turns out he's just trying to go to the glowing sea on his pilgrimage to go join up and meet the last son of Adam. He's trying to find the leader in the Holy Land and meet up with him and hopefully get in with the group. He doesn't want any help. He doesn't need any assistance. He knows that you all have a mission that has been sent by Adam. You have been sent on this mission by Adam to do great things, especially since Maggie's in the group. You are on this mission. So he blesses you, tells you to be on your way, and you eventually do find these raiders. You track down their camp. You're like, okay, let's go. We're going to sneak. The sneaking does not go great. There are turrets. The turrets zap Sport. Maggie, trying to make a distraction for the turrets, blows herself up just a little bit. And all chaos ensues. But that's fine, right? Everything's fine. We are at the very end of initiative in this little scenario. So the very last ones in the initiative order for this are the Raiders. And the concrete door has opened up. Y'all are getting blasted by turrets, explosions, stuff's going crazy. Here comes the Raiders out. They have their weapons drawn and they're like, what the hell is going on out here? If you've come to tussle, you've messed with the wrong people.
Sport is, having had just turned their back to the door, thumbs upping the rest of the party as they're all getting attacked by turrets, turns back around. Please make your acquaintance. Just reaches the hand out, for a handshake. Wholeheartedly.
As the turret is readying to do. Oh wait, no, you didn't. You
I'm
didn't.
in front of the door.
It's ready to zap you again. Okay. They are going to hold their action. I know they are at the last of the order, but they're going to hold their action and see what you do next. So at the top of the order, we did have Rob, Stud, and Maggie, whose initiatives are all the same. You all have a 12. Sport, you are last. So whoever wants to go first.
I used to be a raider. Switching personality types. He's switching to Crawling Stud, his old raider name. And we're going to talk their language.
Okay.
What in the hell is the matter with y'all? Have you any idea how much work it took to get out here, to catch up with who are you supposed to be?
Hey, well, who are you?
I'm Crawling Stud.
All right.
From the pit.
Oh, shit.
I was supposed to be welcomed, and then here are a bunch of turrets pointing down at me and my entourage.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna start marching.
Okay.
If you were where I was from, you'd have a collar around your neck and you'd be in the hole.
We don't want stop it right there. We don't want no trouble. But this is our bunker, and though you may have a reputation, we can't let you in here.
Nothing.
That's real rude of you. I'm just trying to shake your hand. You still haven't met with mine.
And you might want to put down your weapon there, so things don't get a little hostile. And then Maggie's gonna move, and basically she's the bodyguard, but she has her gun out.
Okay.
Like she's ready to her gamma gun, like she's ready to go. Start blasting.
I'm already feeling it, Maggie. I'm already feeling. I'm feeling.
All you need to do is just give me the word, and I will handle things. Your angelicness.
So, may I make a massive charisma check to
Yes.
get these bozos in
Yes,
line?
you can do charisma speech, or if you're trying to be intimidating, you could do strength speech.
I'm gonna go with charisma speech because that's
right.
what my boys.
Your
do.
difficulty is going to be 2. If anybody, Maggie, you kind of were saying stuff. If you'd like to assist.
Well, also
Yeah,
too, I want to do a reminder that we have a formal wear, I believe, on. So we have a little bit of an advantage on some of our charismatic endeavors.
Oh yeah.
May I also assist as I'm still standing there, hand out?
You were like, yes, absolutely.
Like,
I mean, you're
man.
big. Add to that intimidation.
That's 0. That's
Well,
fine. Okay,
there's
that's
mud
1.
on my face. I'm bleeding.
Come on, you need 1 more. Unless you got any luck, Stud, and you wanted to re-roll that 19.
Oh.
Oh wait, the complication range. That 19. That's so the difficulty is a 2. So the complication range did go up. So
You can re-roll
Go ahead and re-roll that
D20. That's what it allows us to do.
And that hat, that formal clothing, there. How does that benefit work? What does that say? Said we can. Was it re-roll a speech? What was it?
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's charisma speech that we're rolling, correct? Okay.
And it says that you can, and you have the hat too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good,
We're
good.
all in hats.
All right. Okay, good. Because I was like, ooh,
We are in our wasteland best, as
Yep.
one would say.
So I'd be able to
Re-roll
run
that 19.
Yeah. Let me.
Oh, good. So and Maggie got you 1 success. Good.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need that. Let's see. Speech, charisma. Let's go. Re-roll it. No. Absolutely not.
Okay. So this is so you did get your 2 successes. However, where's the turret?
Don't hurt me.
I'm about to go a little crazy.
Don't hurt you.
Oh,
At this point,
you
we'll
mean
wrap
that
it up,
Maggie's gonna go crazy because she's technically the one that basically is gonna be opening fire because of your mishap.
What were you doing, Rob?
Has Rob, I'm assuming that Rob at this point would have joined up with the rest of the crew and totally hidden the firearm that he's been armed with in order to not be threatening. I'll keep it in handy just in case.
My
good,
question
good.
also still lies with, am I by the door? And they're all back a ways, right?
you're all kind of in that zone now. You've all come up
In
to the zone.
yeah.
Y'all are in the same zone.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not the only one standing in front of 3 raiders right now.
Yeah. So Silt comes up from behind the raiders that were initially coming out with their weapons. Who is this raider? She comes up, or they come up, sorry. And all right. No, it's fine. It's fine. They don't seem like they're threatening none. Power them down, and as they say power them down, that machine gun turret just lets off one more and hits you, Stud. In the
Wait.
in the head for 1 point.
No, I moved. Wait, that would happen to me, right?
The complication fell.
It was a nat 20.
Okay.
What?
I tried.
Stud has a big head. It's a big dome.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is very fair.
It's just 1 point, and if you have physical damage resistance.
Yeah. So it was like,
Ding.
Ding.
ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
So what? How did you find us? What's going on out here?
Well, there's
They still have their weapons up. They're like, what do you want? You said that you're from the pit. What?
Yeah.
There was a wreckage over there. We saw a bunch of stuff, and
So
kind of just wondering if it belonged to anybody.
Us.
So, sport, come here.
Hmm?
Listen, you see this big mass of a person, right? I've been walking with this crew for a little bit. I left the pit. I was told, find some friends. They should be around the area. I was like, okay, sure enough. And then we make it to this rinky-dink, ugly-looking Diamond City, right?
Yeah,
What-
I don't like Diamond City. They
Bunch
kicked us
of
out.
Pricks. Yeah.
Yeah,
But there they.
I know.
Look, you obviously have your own place set up. You don't need them. Well,
No.
they said that some people busted up their stuff, and I said, you know what? That sounds like my kind of people.
Thanks. Yeah.
We came out here, each of us looking for some friends, right? And he's looking at everyone
Wait,
else.
we're friends now?
Well, I
Yes.
don't know about that. You just injured a holy being right here. I don't know if
it
this
just
is something.
dinged him.
This is
I can
beyond
polish that out
saving.
later.
Are you
Yeah,
one of
you
those
will be.
people, like the person that we left tied up on the train back there, spouting out stuff about the holy atom and the radiation? You don't sound very
I
Raiderish.
am one of Adam's children,
Uh-huh.
and I believe that. Well, at least I was going to tell you about the goodness for Adam, but now you have crossed a line that I don't think that Adam himself would forgive.
I'm all right with that. I don't
Also
want
has
none of
a
that
nicer
radiation.
hat.
What now?
She's got a better hat than that guy that was on the train. He looked kind of, frazzled.
Yeah. You look like an upstanding person, maybe from the high rises in Diamond City, maybe.
Look, all that to be said. I understand Diamond City did you wrong,
Yeah.
but what are your plans out here? I get it. You took this stuff. You gonna use it to survive. All that stuff. That seems a little small time. Yeah.
I mean, that's for now. I mean, a lot of us got kicked out of, we came together from necessity. We've got some people that got kicked out of Meckminster Abbey, and, I got kicked out of Diamond City, and, we're banded together, and we're doing what we need to do to survive out here. And you know what? Why do they get to take all the supplies? Why do they get whatever they want? It's not fair. We need to survive too. They're shutting people out in Diamond City.
I totally agree with you. Absolutely. But, okay, you can raid. Yeah, that's gonna hurt them. Right. But how do you really get to them? You gotta get where they live, where their hearts are. Yeah, sure, they need the stuff, but you're only hurting more people who can't even get in, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe they could join up with us and we'll have more numbers. I don't know.
And these other groups that you all group together from, they're all gonna live cozy too, and Let's see. I bet you there's a way that. Can we come in? It's freezing out here. Says the robot.
I'm bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, you got to drop your weapons though.
I ain't got none.
This doesn't come off. I'm sorry.
You too. Looking at Rob and Maggie. Weapons?
Yes.
I only listen to this holy band you see before you.
Holy man said he wants in. Drop your weapons. You can come in.
I don't believe that.
Maggie,
I was told to drop my weapons.
tell you what. Put it to the side for now. For now.
Are you certain?
I believe they'll
I
listen
shouldn't
to what we
be
have to say.
questioning your wisdom. I'm so sorry. Yes.
That's right. I'm so sorry, Maggie.
And you?
Oh, yes, of course. My apologies. And you see, Rob also put away his weapon. Again, no ill intentions here. Just trying to observe and, of course, support my coterie here. Friends, yes. My apologies. The words were escaping me. Friends, yes.
I like this friend shit y'all keep using. My baseball bat doesn't count as a weapon, does it? It's just hanging out. I mean, you got guns. I just had
Silt kind of like sizes you up and down, like, yeah,
like, dope. Like I'm
that's
talking
fine.
Modiphius, like crooked grin of just like all 6'5" of ridiculous of just
Gigantor over here with the baseball bat.
If you try anything funny, we're taking the bat, we're putting one in your head.
So don't make any jokes either.
Jokes are fine. This lot is kind of dry and not very funny.
How would one put a bat in someone's head? I'm failing to understand this currently.
I figure you could probably hit somebody hard enough at the right angle. You could just like.
I mean,
Interesting.
that wasn't.
Understand the physics of that. Quite interesting.
I mean, that's not what I meant I was gonna do, but I like where your head's at. That would be fun. Yeah, all right, come on. No funny business though. We got more turrets around.
I'm real confused. I should not be making jokes, or I should.
Guess we'll find out.
Lean over to Maggie. I'm so sorry I yelled at you back there.
No. It is my ignorance. I need to respect whatever decisions that you have
No. It's
given
no,
by
it's-
Adam above. I am
There's
so
there's
sorry.
still something messed up in me. I got this. Just
No,
Don't
there is
take that
only
push.
perfection.
No,
Only
it's-
perfection and new beginnings. At
If
your
I-
core.
if I had tear ducts, I would freaking cry right now, please.
Oh my goodness, it just came upon me. Are you trying to use their greed to make sure that they divide themselves and devour one another? You're twisting words and gonna plant seeds in their heads because they are ultimately going to destroy each other because they are not children of Adam.
Yeah, basically.
See, I'm so happy you have no idea that I get to witness this firsthand. Thank you so much.
Just keep following Crawling Stud.
Whatever you say, if that's what you're going to be called, if Adam says it, it shall be.
Waddle.
Maggie starts to waddle.
Sport's just happy meandering on in, like looking at everything, analyzing different, like any kind of keypads or anything going on of any kind of loose wiring or eyeballing.
Okay, all right. Shout out to Alicia Marie Body in the chat, our OG synth from our campaign back in the day. All right, so you're coming in with the raiders. They will. It's a meager bunker. It's fallen apart. There's a lot of caved in areas. There's not a lot here, but they sure enough do have them supplies. So you come in. There's some campfires set up. There's just some rough bedding and bedrolls and whatnot. A couple of cots. It looks like they're not doing too great, and those supplies are gonna help them survive this winter. But there's not, like I said, there's not very many of them, but they let you come in and they're like, all right, so you were saying, what do you think we should do? We're relatively new to the Raider life, but we just, we exploded that train, did pretty well for ourselves. What do you have to offer us?
Well, I'm thinking a long-term heist. Some to get more stuff in, right?
All right.
Now, I understand some of you are from Diamond City. Some of you are from, where else did you say?
We got some people from Good Neighbor and Meckminster Abbey. We just, we're from all over.
Here's what I'm thinking. Now, tell me if this is crazy or not. Okay, you went over, what is it? Plant yourself in some of these communities because it's like you take the people who weren't from Good Neighbor and take them to Diamond City. You take the people who weren't from Diamond City and you take them to Westminster, and you do that. You plant yourself in there, and at night you start moving stuff back to camp, right here.
We couldn't get anybody into Diamond City. They won't let anybody into Diamond City. It's hard. It's tighter than a witch's,
Oh, I understand the expression.
I
Stud's
don't know.
gonna.
What are we talking about again?
I also do not understand this expression.
It's like cleaning pipes and, and circuitry. Instead, he's gonna
Back to the
slap
lady thing.
Stud's like frozen air. Yes, in fact, it's yes.
What's with your with the bot?
They got a screw loose, and I hadn't got to tighten it up too much yet because we've been walking around, and then y'all shot at him. That wasn't real nice because now I've got to fix out that ding too, and he's not gonna like it when I take that cap off and have to hammer that out.
Oh dear. Do you mean to say that you need to handle the nuts again?
Probably.
Understood.
I will pull out. The Sport will be pulling out that multi-tool and just like coming up from behind Stud, and we'll just kind of be tinkering to make sure that everything is working, like mostly around the top side.
If Stud had a face.
You should draw one on. It'll be a happy little on the glass dome part.
There's some dust right now, so like his Sport is messing around and like making sure everything's all right. Just draws like a little
penis
in like the
missed opportunity, Taryn.
There's just a big old smiley face.
Why does everyone keep calling me Scrotum Head? Stud is allowing this, playing it off like, yeah, this is my crew. This is what we do. This is very normal.
And then Sport is just gonna like pat on the back real hard and do the whole like, smack it to make it start over thing. Just
good work. And I don't appreciate you saying what's wrong with your bot. That's wild, right? What you want me to start saying what's wrong with your meat bag? That's not nice.
And already, His Holiness, it has shown so much mercy. So don't forget it. So watch your mouth.
I'm presenting you with a million cap idea here.
All right. Well, I can see the potential behind it. Okay. Some of us don't have reputations in the other places that some of us got kicked out of. I can see that. But we've got this good stash going on right here. I think this will at least get us through this hellish winter that all of a sudden came up on us,
For sure, absolutely. But look, you got collapsed like entire corridors are collapsed back there. How are you going to expect to bring more people in whenever you don't have enough space?
Well,
you're going to use up all these supplies trying to get everything cleaned up, cleared out. And then you're going to have more people coming in, and they're going to want more. And let's be real, I already know some of y'all are stealing from each other.
Yeah, and your joist back there is kind of looking like it's bowing a little bit, and that roof is going to collapse back there with it once there's enough snow and weight on it.
I'd listen to Sport.
A couple of them, when you said the stealing from one another, a couple of the raiders actually look at one specific raider, and then they just kind of like get their jacket and kind of like, huddle up a little bit.
Maggie whispers into Stud's ear, "They shall devour one another. We all shall be free of their tyranny."
Amen, sister.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what she's. I mean, this is the best we could do. Well, we're. There's not a lot of things that we can do repair-wise with it being as cold as it is right now, and we were low on supplies. We just got these supplies in, But what do you want? What do you get out of it? Why are you giving us this advice? I don't understand.
Stud wants what Stud wants. That's it. Stud wants to have a nice, lavish lifestyle in Diamond City.
All right. How does this stick it?
I can't get in unless I have some supplies, right? Period. I'll be the guy who gets into Diamond City and starts leaving some stuff up, some supplies for y'all outside of Diamond City. You take some of these other supplies and take them to the other settlements as an offering to get in, and y'all start doing the same thing that I'm doing at Diamond City. There you go. You build up this place. You make it a raider haven. Gambling, hookers, jet, you name it.
All right. Yeah, stick it to Mayor Donahue.
Yeah.
Pompous dirtbag. And you can see that there are a few ghoulish raiders here that a few of you would know that are known to Diamond City, that since Mayor Donahue has taken over in Diamond City, he'd been kicking the ghouls out. That was part of his campaign, was to kick the ghouls out. So you can see there are a couple of ghouls here, and they're like rallying behind this idea.
I stole his map off the wall.
Show them.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick it to
Like pulls it up.
We mean business.
How the hell did you get in his office?
I just walked in there.
Yeah, he doesn't have much security. That secretary of his, she's real nice, but
She's a polite little person.
All right. How do we know you're not going to double cross us? Will you make another charisma speech, please?
Charisma speech.
And
On
anybody?
a side note, what are we looking at as far as like how many extra dice do we have that we could throw at this, guys? Anybody?
Last time
It's a
was
difficulty of
4,
2.
so we have 4.
You should use one of those, Stud.
Okay,
You should do.
I use one of those then. Let's do it. Additional dice thing.
Use one of those.
I
action
would like
point?
to roll
Okay.
to assist.
You're monkeys, uncle. I'm gonna spend my last 2 luck points.
Wait, can Maggie during this situation, because she isn't liking their
Roll
way
20,
they're
folks.
conversating, so can she just say, "Are you really trying to question
The Stud.
this being right here after everything I've done already said?" And she kind of does. She goes a little crazy eyes while she says that, and she has her hands outstretched, like she's ready to slap somebody across the face.
Are you going to roll for that? Are you going to roll to
Yeah,
add to the assist? You can assist. Yes, you can assist.
I just had to be dramatic about it.
Yes. So I was looking. I was like, are you going to roll for it? Are you going to roll
Please
for it?
re-roll something.
Yeah.
Wait, did it not work? It said,
I got stud and sport.
uh-oh. Wait, hold on, wait. Did not work? Oh, it's not letting me do the
Ooh.
thing.
Oh no.
That's just 1d20, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me just do that.
Also, to be honest, roll 20 does not like me.
No,
All those 20s. Oh, yeah, any of us.
Bullied.
right?
And yeah, I was gonna go ahead and spend.
There we go.
2 luck.
Oh, oh,
I mean, are you sure about that? You want to spend the luck?
No.
They're looking at you like why would we trust this? And Maggie, you get up in their face and like say that, and you can see there's a few people that actually they look like they're listening and they're interested in kind of this dynamic that you have going on with Stud, and seeing of kind of like what you're about. That maybe they have heard of Adam and stuff before and understand the importance of protectrons, and maybe that this is their time, that this was like a sign that they're like, oh, maybe protectrons are angels of Adam. Maybe there is something to all this. So they're like, and then a couple of somebody comes over and whispers in Silt, the person that you've been speaking to, Silt's ear, and they look up and they're like, all right, but if you screw us over, we will find you. All right, there's a whole hell of a lot more of us than there are just and you can see she's trying to count the number of you. So
what you need to be worried about is Adam. Adam sees all.
And those few people that were in the back looking.
She sits down dramatically. Crosses her leg angrily and tips her hat.
There's 4.
Oh, as Maggie sits, Rob pulls out the pamphlet that he got from Maggie earlier. For anyone who is interested, by the way, there is this lovely reading material that I have been perusing lightly, but of course, if anyone else would like to,
guys?
I don't know actually, but if anybody is interested, please feel free.
A few of them come up and they're like, hesitantly, one of them comes up and takes it back to a group that's like with 2 or 3 people, like.
I can't read. I wish I could read. Nice pictures though. Yeah, Stud's gonna say, allow us to introduce ourselves, because regardless of your numbers, we got Crazy Maggie. Please take the floor, Crazy Maggie.
Of course, I was not aware that was now my official title, and I'm honored to be called Crazy Maggie. Before I was anointed with the very honored title of Crazy Maggie, people around these parts know me as Magdalena Suarez. Don't call me that. That's not my name anymore. Now that His Holiness has now called me Crazy Maggie.
Right?
And then she like does like a bow.
A couple of people are like looking around like, oh, okay, we'll clap.
Rowdy Rob.
Hello there. Yes, I am Rob, designation R-0B-0M4M, but now with the moniker Rowdy Rob, as it were. Of course, not being rowdy right now, but here to observe and learn and also support my friends as well. It is a pleasure to meet you all. You are a new type of raider that I'm not quite familiar with. The raiders I'm familiar with, well, that I have seen, they were black and silver, and if memory serves me correctly, they were from a place. They were once from a place known as Oakland, maybe a place called Los Big. The memory does not serve me well, but it is a pleasure to meet you all.
And a couple are like, did he say that he had numbers in his name? That was weird, right? Okay. Oh, yeah.
And Boomy Sport.
Boomy.
Oh, yeah, that's. You can call me Sport. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's like reaches back out again with the big old handshake.
I'd shake their hand.
Like very firm, like strong old grip, like then just like. Yep.
Well, and right. Okay. Well, we're not letting you take all these supplies, obviously, because we don't trust you that much, but this is a good plan.
Yeah. We just need enough to get in. It'll be fine. Same thing, I'm serious.
Okay.
Communicate. Most teams fall apart because there's no communication. Are y'all talking to each other? Are you checking in with each other?
Are you trying to question my leadership here?
Listen, Joe Schmo over there probably thinking about a mutiny because you haven't been talking to him. All right? I'm looking out for you.
A few of them look at the same person. A few of them look at the same person that when you said probably stealing from you, they look at that same person again. They're like turning away, like scratching their head.
I wouldn't do a mutiny if I were you, because you end up messed up.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? No mutinies. A couple people are like, of course not. No. It's like, well, you can't stay here. I don't trust you that much. Let you into our bunker. Don't tell anybody where this was. When do we expect our first shipment?
Give us a couple of days to sort things out.
All right.
Trying to think. What's a good spot to meet? I don't have to be outside of Diamond City, obviously.
Don't want to be in the ruins of Boston. There's tons of super mutants and whatnot everywhere. So did I say
My
Boston?
understanding is nobody wanted to be there anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Real quick, Overseer. I would like to do something in particular.
Okay.
So Maggie is observant because basically what she has gotten from His Holiness is that what she has been saying, and she's quoting basically, the teachings of Adam, that they will devour each other, turn on each other, and then they will be freed, all of them, from their tyranny. So because it's been the whole mutiny, and everybody's looking at said individual, I would like to create a narrative detail, and I will use an action point for this, that basically Maggie sees that he's hiding something on his person that basically would then turn everybody's hatred on this person, because it proves that basically maybe he was starting a mutiny because we thought the seeds have been planted successfully, including Maggie's intimidation, and hopefully basically gaining their trust and whatever else Stud would like to have go on.
All right. Yeah, you can see that there's some kind of like maybe not a long range transmission radio, but like a short range, some kind of thing that they've got where it looks like some kind of a communication device that they have. And you can also see that it's got some markings of a gang that's not them. Like, this is a very new Raider gang, but the on the radio there's some paint and there's some markings and stuff on there that it looks like maybe this one is a plant that's been trying to steal from this Raider gang, possibly. You never know. You just notice this weird.
Maggie rises, and she slowly walks, but she has her cane, her walking stick, that has the Adam, carved beautifully at the top. And she slowly walks, but it's like a wobble, slow walk to imitate and emulate Stud.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And then as she does, and she's looking directly at this individual, and then she turns to the others. Those who are lost are blind to the truth. But as they say, the truth, Adam's truth, shall truly set you free. And then she grabs the radio from the person's backside. The truth. Thank you, Adam, for the truth.
I can explain that. Listen, so I found it. So what happened was, and then like they're trying to explain away. They're trying to explain away, and then everybody's like kind of looking at it like, what the hell? And he's just like, nah. So I found it, and I was like, it's just scrap. I was just gonna scrap it. I haven't been talking to nobody. it's not what it looks like. And everybody's kind of looking around like, and Silt goes, huh. I knew there was something I didn't like about you, saying you were from Good Neighbor. Jim's from Good Neighbor. Jim didn't know who the hell you were. What the hell? And looking and comes and snatches that radio up and like, have you been communicating with people? I bet don't even answer that. Grab him. Just and then a couple of people come over. Some of her higher ups come grab him and hold him down. I'm going to find out what you've been up to, and it's not going to be pleasant for you.
There is punishment for the wicked.
Yeah.
It's best to confess your sins before Adam, before it's too late. So.
She knows exactly what's up. Mm-hmm. Maggie, I may have had you all wrong. I apologize.
And those who are lost are ignorant and blind to the truth. But me, Crazy Maggie, will enlighten you, because it is my duty.
Oh, well, enlightened we certainly have been. Thank you. I appreciate this. You know what? I think this is going to be a great friendship. The start of a great friendship we've got going here. If you start pointing out more people like this, you know what? I think this is going to be a beautiful thing. I don't know how the hell y'all were brought to my doorstep, but
I unlocked it.
oh well. I think that we were blowing you up.
Kinda, but I got away from that part, and then I opened your door, and then you were there.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Hey, but we didn't blast your face off. You're welcome. Well, yeah, it worked out for everybody. Mutual awesomeness for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
If you ever need your stuff to work properly, just let me know, and I can try to fix it for you. It's like Sport will kind of like strut away just enough and like kind of post up on a wall, like carefully checking to see if the wall will like fall over if they lean on it, and then like lean back, like making it obvious that that's what they're doing, like testing and then like leaning back.
Careful with that one. It's got some dry rot. All right. Well, I've got some things I got to take care of with this one. I'll get Jim and them to come bring around the supplies that we feel like we could part with. We got to keep, obviously we're not giving you everything. We got to keep some for ourselves. But we'll set up the drop point. I'll have them set up the drop point timeline and everything. And this is going to be good. It's going to be
Stay
good.
on him. What was your name?
Silt.
Silt. You
Yeah.
gotta stay on him. I believe you can do this.
Right.
But you gotta stay on him.
Obviously, I messed
You
up.
got this. You got this. Don't listen. Don't ever lose confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
All right, gang. Let's load it up. Let's get on out of here.
They will give you just enough that you can carry with the lot of you. So just enough supplies. So you've got a full load. You've got a full load. You have enough that you'll be able to take back to Diamond City a pretty good portion of what was lost that they'll let you take. So anything else y'all wanted to say or do with these raiders before you leave, or any plans that y'all want to make? Do anything?
Nah. But Sport will make it very obvious as they make their way out that they are like fidgeting with stuff we're just critiquing their construction all the way through.
It's pretty poor. It's not great. It's very, very early makeshift bunker. Let's go ahead and go to our first giveaway with that. Let's see who we got. We will roll it.
Out of the lion's
Artificer 126. Congratulations.
Yay.
If you will, send me a DM here on Twitch, and after the stream, I will get you that sent over. The code for the Roll20 VTT. Everyone else, please stick around and continue to enter the code in the chat. Only once, though. And you will be entered in to win our last one for the night at the end of the stream.
Yeah. I think Artificer's gang name should be antagonizing Artificer.
I love that that's where that went.
Yes.
Okay, so you are going to head back then? Is that the plan? Are you all heading back to Diamond City?
Sure.
Okay.
Maggie is following wherever Stud is going. She is letting him fully lead.
Once they've gotten out of earshot from the bunker, personality type changing. Please wait.
Oh hell.
Stud. Good Lord, I thought we were going to die.
On a side note, did we lie? Was that lion back there?
Absolutely not. What are you talking about?
I just didn't know what we were doing. I didn't say a whole lot.
Sport. If there's one thing about a raider that I know, it's that these idiots are just one step away from just being a normal community and trading. We're getting them to learn how to trade. It's easy.
Oh, okay. I feel better about that then, because I was gonna have a couple statements. Because really, you could tell they just barely built that thing. They don't know. Pardon my French, but they don't know smack.
No, absolutely. Listen, we'll help them clean up the place, build an actual stable society, get a bathtub in there.
And thanks to Rowdy, and
Yes.
I would like to give a little credit to myself, if you don't mind, Your
Yes.
Holiness, that I may have recruited some more children to the fold.
It was
Hopefully.
incredible, honestly. Y'all, we could have died, and I think that is incredible that we are not.
But we would have only been reborn again. It would have been a beautiful thing, especially speaking the truth and enlightening folks through our sacrifice.
You have some quick thinking, Maggie and Rob and Sport. Thank you for not letting me get ripped to shreds and crawl around on the ground. I was terrified that was going to happen.
Well, I wouldn't have
It is our
let you
duty
there.
to protect and serve. No worries.
I'm
Let
familiar
me.
with that.
It's like Sport will come up and put like a little tear under one of the eyes.
Who's this? What have you done to me?
Now you've got like a sad smiley face. Do you want me to wipe that off? You look a little upset about that.
I mean, I am. Oh, because I don't.
Draws two little angry eyebrows.
Yes, there it is.
Angry tears. I still can't believe Rob has become a disciple of Adam. Kind of.
I know.
No, I can't quite say that I've become a disciple of Adam just yet,
Just
as I have not met
converting.
Adam.
Yes. You're just handing out the
But
pamphlets.
you shall soon enough, my friend. We all shall.
Oh, God.
Every day we get a little bit closer to seeing Adam.
And every day we stray further from God.
Man. All right. And like the whole walk there, you just hear like the click, 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 click. And then eventually it's just like the sound of like this fidget spinner. And then it's the light switch. And then it's the two buttons again. And it's just like the fidget all the way home. Nonstop.
And Rob, quick question. On a scale of 1 to 10, if things were to go south in that room, just for future reference, how likely do you think you would, eliminate the problem if things were to get bad?
If current Rob were speaking, then the likelihood would have been a 5 to 6. However, things could change. And if you needed elimination, let's just say that the odds are quite likely.
Exciting. Well, you never know with Raiders. They get real stupid sometimes, so
Indeed, indeed. No, the goal indeed was to make sure that you were not harmed at all. It would not have been quite as fun of a journey without you.
You know, I really do believe that each of you are my friends. Each of you.
I would
And-
have put my baseball bat in their head.
I am only a mere servant. I am not worthy of friendship
Maggie,
from you.
you are more than a servant. You are a friend.
And Rob tries to draw a
Okay.
how Sport drew a smile on Stud's face. Rob's gonna try to draw a smile on his own face, clearly not getting it.
1 second, my tear ducts are acting up. 1 second.
It's just like Rob just like just
Yeah, just looking at Rob. Looking at Rob.
like
It's creepy. I've never seen anyone do that to themselves. I've been around for a while too. I've never seen anyone do that.
All I know is I just witnessed Sport to do it as well, and it seemed to signify happiness. So I thought it might be wise to also show that I am happy as well.
You can do that by making your mouth go up.
This is also true. Now I have 2 ways of doing it. Imagine that. I've learned something today.
Are you new? As Sport will just turn around slowly and look at Stud and Maggie just like with absolute and utter sheer confusion.
He may be a communist, but you know,
Is that what that does?
communists do not smile. Everyone
Is-
knows that.
Is that contagious?
It can be if you're not careful.
Sport will like quickly turn around and like back up a little bit. What is it?
Don't worry, we're on American soil, and Uncle Sam would be damned before any of us turned to a red.
But I wear blue.
Patriotic enough for me.
oh gosh.
Does that? I'm so confused. It's like the fidget clicker comes back out. As Sport is just so lost in this world at this point.
Oh goodness gracious.
Let us wobble.
Y'all can wobble all you want to. Sport is just like meandering, kind of ahead of everybody. Baseball bat in one hand, stuff like slung over the shoulder, but like kind of like leading the way as like as a meat shield, to be honest. But it's just like also like ahead, so they can't see just like the constant muttering of like trying their damnedest to put this together. They can understand circuitry and hacking. They do not understand what the hell any of that is.
I will say I'm not going to make you roll for your travel time and everything since you've done it before getting there and stuff. And time, there hasn't been much time, so the weather hasn't changed that much. But you would make it back to your campsite that you had left. So you said that you didn't break it down; you just left it there. And you said you offered Brother Landon if he wanted to stay there. And once you get back and you take a rest, take a load off, you do see it seems like someone has been there. And you can see in the snow and in the mud that there have been atomic symbols drawn here and there, like perhaps someone was meditating and praying to Adam not too long ago before you arrived. But there has been a little bit of snowfall since then and whatnot, and the wind has blown, so you can tell that it wasn't like an hour ago, but maybe the night before. Anything that you wanted to do during camp before you complete your trek to Diamond City?
Are we still very much injured to a certain degree?
Oh yeah, that did happen.
That most certainly did happen to some of us who were not as fortunate as others. The favor of Adam was not with us in those moments.
So so anybody that feels like they might have a good rank in your intelligence and medicine, if you want to do any
Go on, Rob. Come on. Let's try.
Oh, that big giant donut. You know, that bagel there is great.
Or if you have if you have any food on you that that can give you back some HP, or I know if anybody has stim packs or any robot repair kits, you can certainly use those.
Does any? How is Stud looking?
Stud did not take damage from that,
Okay.
so he's doing good right now.
Wait, which one of us got injured the most? That probably needs.
I took
I have a stim pack.
1 point of damage.
I think I may be the one that's more hurt.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you got blasted with
Yeah,
acid, didn't you?
I had three. So
Ouch.
But
So-
the thing is, I'm going to be very honest about this because I believe that now I cannot remember, and please refresh my memory, if I gave the dear lady who was being trampled that whole stim pack that I had.
I think you.
I don't know.
I think you did.
I did.
I
Yep,
think you
well,
did.
That's fair. That's fair. I just had to.
Put some snow on it.
But if that is the case, I did see that Maggie delivered the stim pack to the lady, and seeing that Maggie's been sort of shepherding over me, I also do have a stim pack in my possession, and I would like to offer it as a sign of my thanks for the guidance that Maggie has given me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, it is my pleasure. It has been my pleasure to travel alongside you. You were the first one that was willing to hear me out and understand that I'm here to observe and just learn more about this world. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I'm ever going to meet Adam if I'm not with you, so I must continue to learn a little more, if that makes sense.
Oh, I am truly touched by your kindness, and Adam, I know, is smiling down upon you. So I appreciate that, and the fact that we will be going on this journey to reach His Holiness together.
You mentioned that Adam is smiling down on me too. Does he also have to do the thing where?
It's the glow. It's radiating off of you.
Indeed, understandable.
But that is also too. Listen, you can express your feelings however you see fit. Adam accepts you as you are.
Well, in this case, make sure you take care of yourself, and of course, he hands the stim pack over.
I take it.
So that's so if you inject yourself with it, that's 4 HP for you.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. Bless you.
Blessings of Adam upon
Blessings. His glow is upon me.
Would it be possible, on a side note, I've never modded anything, but I kind of want to. Would it be possible to spike out my baseball bat with, like, any nails that we might have picked up from, like, the busted up train? Like,
You can. You need to be at a workbench to do that,
Yeah,
and there's some
but
checks and stuff. Yeah.
I need to know, like, what all, like, with those, like, I would like to mod the bat at some point. With those nails, would you allow me to
I
take
would.
those to do that? Like, as considering, like, supply-wise, would that suffice?
Yes, I would have to look and see what exactly, but because it does show it in there what you need and stuff, and what the difficulty and everything of it is. So yeah, if you get to a workbench, which there would be some in Diamond City, you could certainly do that, no problem. Or you can take it to somebody in Diamond City to trick it out for you at a cost if you don't have the right skill to do so. Some mods are higher than others, and some mods require you to be of a certain perk level and whatnot. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious.
yeah.
Oh, one other thing I was curious about, because I do have the perk demolitions expert.
Yeah.
When it's referring to being able to unlock certain explosive recipes, is that like finding materials to create during the journey, or?
I believe that one is when you rank it up. I believe it lets you rank up what level of explosives you can make. If I remember, is that what it says in there? I think that's what it. By the way, you will level up right now, so you're all level 2. Since we're discussing this, I will just go, since you're resting at a campfire, and you just made it through that, the raiders, and you didn't die, and they didn't kill you. You do get another perk. Let me look at the demolitions expert real quick.
Yeah, it just says that I would unlock explosive recipes, which has this perk as a requirement.
Yes. Yeah. Then, so when you, if you go look at the crafting table that has that, it'll say which ones. So once you get that, yeah. So it's only got one rank. Okay, so you don't rank that one up, but it will give you the, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so you can make ones that are like that. Yeah. All right. So, so when you level up, you get 1 extra HP. You get 1 extra point to put into any of your skills that you want. Not your special, not your SPECIAL, but one of your skills. And now that you are level 2, those skills are no longer capped at 3. They are capped at 6. So any of those can now go up to 6. You can't go above 6. So if you have 3 in one of the ones that you're tagged in, you could certainly dump another point into that and make it a 4. You also get an extra perk. So you get an HP, a skill point, and a perk. So you should all now have 2 perks as well. So congratulations for that. So you can look at what you're wanting to do for that, unless you already have an idea of what you were wanting to do. But we will bring you back to Diamond City, and Mayor McDonough, of course, he's been waiting for you, and the people outside the gates are still there. You would arrive, it's kind of midday, but there are people still at the gates lined up. They are letting a few people in, but of course not to stay. They're letting people come in with trade and stuff like that. So the city gates are open during the day. So you are able to get in, no problem. Of course, they see that you were on official business for Mayor McDonough. They knew about it. So they let you in with the supplies. A couple people look at you, and like a couple of people try to reach for some of the supplies, but the guards are knocking them back, Diamond City, because they are that desperate. Some people are that desperate, but you're able to get through the lines, no problem, and get in. And you take the supplies up to Mayor McDonough, and he says they bring you in, and his secretary lets you in. He's looking over a bunch of papers and whatnot, shuffling around papers on his desk, but really he looks like he might be nursing a hangover. Like he's just kind of like looks like he's trying to be busy. Like when she opened the door for you, when his secretary opened the door for you, he's like maybe he was napping, and then he's like looking at papers all of a sudden just to look busy. Hello there. Oh, back so soon. I wasn't expecting you to be back quite this quick. Apparently I've got the right people for the job. It looks like you've got the supplies in hand, like I requested. So, what happened? Where were you? Were they? What's the story? How were you able to come across the supplies? What did you have to do to get them back?
Oh, they were just laying there. Yeah. Yeah, we followed the tracks. Probably a death claw or something scared everyone off away from the stuff. So, yep.
Evie said that the train exploded. We could see the smoke.
Oh yeah. No. That absolutely happened. And then we followed the steps, and they kept going, and they kept going, and then they scattered. And then there's the stuff. So it was like further away.
Evie said that they were attacked. They
definitely were attacked.
They
definitely were
raiders. That there were people with guns, not.
Yeah. And we went to go. We found the raiders, and they were like, "Oh no, man, we had to leave the stuff behind." So yeah.
So the raiders are alive.
No, they're not even raiders. They're just like people. Just like.
But people that attacked our train.
I mean, hello. You're driving a train in the wasteland. Scavengers would have attacked it. I probably would have attacked it. Sometimes people just don't know what they're blowing up.
But then they took our supplies.
Yes, they took it.
They just seem real desperate, if I'm honest. They're
Yeah.
probably gonna die in the cold anyhow.
Well,
Look, man,
But the important thing is we've got this
What?
now, so
look, you want us to kill people, or did you want your stuff back? We got your stuff back.
that is true.
well,
You
if
did get your stuff.
they killed our people, there are plenty of people that they killed my caravan, my guards. They took our supplies. They were stealing from us. Of course, I wanted you to eliminate them.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where were
I did
they?
I did not take
Well,
that.
that would cost extra.
Yeah, I have no problem fulfilling whatever you need there, but
No.
that was a whole lot. I got shot at a little bit. So
Oh, so they did try to eliminate you
no,
and kill you
there
too.
was some stray shot come off some crazy dude that ran off the train.
Oh,
Are you okay? You seem very confused. Are you drunk?
not drunk enough.
My point is, we brought you the supplies. We risked our necks. We could have died, but we didn't. So we brought what you asked for. If you want more, we can go hunt it down and go get the rest, but that is going to cost you.
You give me the location of where you said these people that ran off my train from the rails and took my supplies. You give me the location of them, and I'll send my people out there to take care of them. No problem. No questions asked, and you will get your rewards for recovering these supplies. And
Stud's gonna look over at Maggie, Rob, Sport.
You're adding stipulations into receiving into the contract that was already previously agreed upon.
I'm just saying I'd throw in some extra caps if I knew where these people were that were causing problems for our beautiful settlement that you all now have citizenship of, unless you don't want the citizenship.
And those were. Hold that. Are you trying to intimidate me right now? Because I need to live here. You just seen what we did for you. We were able to get the supplies back, and we could do it for a good neighbor. Oh, yeah. Easy.
If I may interject, you mentioned that you would just want the location of the supplies and you would send your team to do it. If I may make a point, your team was indeed eliminated by these people. If you were to send more of your people there, what are the chances that they would indeed fail as your previous people did, whereas our group was able to complete the task without issue and with minimal damage, and you see that we are indeed good for it.
Well, my people were caught off guard. They weren't expecting the train to be blown up, and most of them were injured in the train crash. But if us knowing the location of their whereabouts, we could sneak up on them and do what they did to us.
Okay, so how do we...
I see right here. Your Holiness, I see what's going on.
Eye for an eye.
No, that is not it.
That's not it. No.
As Adam has said to all of his children, you know them by their weapons, their violence, and their type of leadership. They have rendered the masses blind, holding hostage our futures.
Holding hostage our supplies.
The deliverance of the people. That is what's happening here, sir.
I believe you.
The deliverance of your people. You're using unnecessary violence to try to control.
Well,
blind everyone from the truth of who you really are. A deceiver.
Now,
An alcoholic.
Hey, now hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. I liked where you were going with that, but they took valuable supplies from people that need them. Our city is starving and freezing to death. We've got our lake that freezes over. We can't get fresh water. The pumps are shutting down all the time. Our Brahmin are freezing. Our crops are frozen. Our Tato supply, everything has been basically ruined from this winter, this crazy, insane winter that we've got. And those people took our supplies that we needed, that we bought and traded for fair and square. They stole. And you're going to condone that? I
You're
don't.
Claim to try to protect the people. This is not protecting the people, the children of Adam.
But
they are
what if they
new followers of Adam, and you would just not allow them to seek him further in such a way? How could you?
Mayor, I've got to ask you. Do you think that Diamond City doing all this by themselves is going to sustain itself for the rest of the winter? No help from the other settlements. Because if you're stretching yourself thin, just trying to send a couple people out there to get the supplies from the train, seems that you could be getting help from other people anywhere. So why not these people that you've kicked out? These people who are left stranded, because that's who they were. People that you kicked out.
Well, the people I kicked out were troublemakers. I don't kick out anybody from the settlement that doesn't deserve to be kicked out for good reason.
Mayor, do you know what will happen whenever supplies run low in this town? They will look at the mayor, and they will say, why are our rations getting smaller and smaller? My kid isn't eating, I'm not eating. It's the mayor. And then they'll see you up here, nice and warm and fat, drinking your problems away. And then they throw you out, and they start dividing the rations amongst themselves. And then you'll be out there in the same situation that we found those folks in. I would suggest you wisen up and stop wasting resources, going after people who just want to live, and start establishing some more trade among the others.
Well, what am I supposed to tell the families of the people that lost their loved ones in that train debacle? They're going to want justice for their families. Their families were killed. Their sons and husbands and daughters, they were killed on that train attack. What am I supposed to tell them? That, oh, they're hungry, they're starving. We're going to let them go. We got the supplies back. They're going to want justice.
Yeah, this is a city, not the U.S. Army. If they want justice, they should seek it out themselves. Other than that, if they want to survive, I suggest they suck it up until summer comes around and then dish it out however they like.
All right. Well, are you going to give me their location or not?
To put it bluntly, and he still looks at everyone, no.
Very well. I will be keeping an eye on you and making sure that you are not in cahoots with them. You are, however, I am a man of my word, and you have helped the people of Diamond City by recovering these supplies. But if people ask me why justice has not been brought to these people's families, and they come to me and they ask me, I'm going to tell them to talk to you. And he looks at each of you.
Well, I suggest you give us a nice spot in the middle of town where everyone can find us easily.
Well, unfortunately, I do not. You do have citizenship to Diamond City, and you are welcome to stay here, but lodging is, as you can tell, difficult and cramped at the moment. You are free to try to find lodging for yourselves, possibly at the Dugout Inn. However, most of the Minutemen and the Children of Adam have bought up all the rooms there, but you never know. Might be something
Adam shall
available.
provide. And remember, Adam's eyes are always upon you, even as he was sleeping.
Is that a threat, miss?
No, she believes that.
Wholeheartedly.
Well,
He's
there's
watching every last one of us,
there's
especially the deceased.
well, there's more people that you might like to, that more of your kind believe that way, that are at the All Faiths Chapel. Certainly meet up with them. They might give you something. I don't know, but he will award you, of course, the so you do have each of you have Diamond City citizenship. You also get the he gave you the 10 common material for already, and he is also going to give you let's see, where is it? So you're going to get, since you recovered the supplies, you'll get 50 caps.
Per person or toto?
Total. So 50 caps total. And since you're not giving him the location of the raiders, that's all you get. 50 caps, the 10 common materials, which you used some of them for your camp, and then the Diamond City citizenship. Your reputation with Diamond City also is increased by 1, so you now have a reputation with Diamond City of 3. So congratulations for that.
Moving on up.
Yes, I'm going to mark that down.
I will say that Maggie really truly believes that Adam provides all, so she will not take any of the caps. The others can divide it amongst themselves.
Okay.
Don't you want a nice tie to go with everything? A nice ribbon or bow?
That is only if His Holiness says it should be so. Otherwise, she is content with whatever is on her body already.
As an American, I say splurge. Be happy.
But I am happy every moment I spend in your presence.
So there are many places. There are many places in Diamond City for you to explore, enjoy. If you'd like to, those of you that are familiar with Diamond City would know some of these places. They've got Choice Chops, which is the butcher shop. Fallon's Basement, which is they specialize in pre-war wardrobe and specialty clothing, which is Maggie's got the nice little outfit on. Kathy and John's Super Salon, they are barbers, and yeah, so if you need a haircut, shave and a haircut. We've got the Mega Surgery Center, which they've got medical services. They heal radiation, cosmetic and facial reconstruction. Swatters, which is a baseball memorabilia and equipment shop. The iChem Care, or Chem I Care, they've got more Dr. Kim's, stuff like that.
I just want a workbench.
You just want there are workbenches. The Commonwealth Weaponry, the Diamond, so obviously Weapons and Ammo, Diamond City Surplus, which has everything. The Diamond City Radio, Power Noodles is here. Yes, with Takahashi, Diamond, which is in the middle of Diamond City. The Dugout Inn, which Mayor McDonough said that you could probably maybe try to find lodging in, but not really sure because the Minutemen and the Children of Adam have taken out most of the rooms. The All Faiths Chapel, which is, like it says, All Faiths Chapel, so people can go, of all faiths, can go there to pray, but according to the mayor, said, Children of Adam, very heavy presence there right now. You've been to the mayor's office, and yeah, there's just all kinds of, what else? Yeah, I think that's most of the stuff there. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so if you wanted to explore any of that, or go somewhere else, or do something else, or talk amongst yourselves, or ask the mayor some more stuff and bother him, he doesn't mind.
What do you all think? Because speaking out of stud here, I think there's a couple areas we might be able to set up our own kind of shack around Diamond City. I mean, we can go into the the bleachers on the other side, not the mayor's side, so to speak.
And it has become kind of like it's getting such that it's almost like a shanty town in itself outside of Diamond City, because so many people are trying to get into Diamond City that people are setting up little like huts and little stalls and stuff outside of Diamond City, because not a lot of people can get into Diamond City. So that's also something that's going on in the area.
So Stud may look around for any decent areas where we can actually set up a shop that may or may not have been inhabited. And if there's one person there, we'd be like, hey, can we just roommate with you, dude?
With our charisma combined. Our
With our
powers
charisma
combined.
combined, you will be saved.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's go build a hut.
I'm good with whatever. I just really would like a workbench at some point, because I picked up these nails. Is like Sport pulls out like a bunch of just like railroad, I'm thinking like the big ass like iron
Oh,
nails.
yeah.
It's just like I had this fun idea, and I want to put these in my bat, so when I hit people with them, it'll stab through the armor. Because it seems like we're going to be having lots of conflicts with this team.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
so no offense to y'all, I just find us to be a little confrontational. And I figure if I've got something like this.
What would ever give you such a...
Yeah, well,
No, I just seem to feel like most people try to come at us that way.
they do.
More than the other way around.
A lot of people want to deny the truth and enlightenment, and sometimes that means hostility will follow. It doesn't mean that we can't change their perception and their feelings in the moment.
Yeah, and that's why I figure if I've had this bat for a while, it's good hardwood, and I figure if I do this, it can make it a little bit hefty, and yeah.
Even the mere idea of the nails in the bat would ward off potential threats. This is a very good idea.
Yeah, because I'm kind of tall too. I don't know if you noticed, but somebody like me coming up with a bat that's half the size of my body and got nails sticking out of it seems kind of intimidating.
Didn't we also pass a place that has other equipment for people who play that sport in particular?
Yeah. They got all kinds of stuff like that around here, but they're not really my colors.
Oh, I see. All right.
Did pick up the hat here though, because couldn't find mine when I woke up after everything went
Okay.
dark. So I figured I needed a new hat, so I found one here.
So you would need, if you would like to, you can use the weapons workbench. They would let you go to which one is it? They'd probably let you use theirs at the Commonwealth Weaponry, Arturo Rodriguez. If you talk to them and you were nice to them, they'd probably let you use their workbench to try to craft something on it. You would need, so if you're trying to do the spiked bat, it's a complexity of 2. Do you, what's your repair skill rank? You are, sorry.
My repair is currently at a 3.
Oh, good, okay.
And if that is tied with intelligence, that is at least a target number of 10.
Yeah, and it is common rarity, so that's, let's see. Complexity is a 2, so you would need 3 common materials, which you did get some from the mayor. So you would spend 3 common materials. It's a complexity of 2, so you would do intelligence plus your repair skill. That's your target target number. So intelligence plus, no, sorry. Your intelligence plus your, intelligence plus your repair equals your target number. And the difficulty is the complexity. Yeah, the complexity minus your skill rank, which the complexity is a 2 minus your skill rank. So, yeah, you could do it because your skill rank's a 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you would just need to make sure you didn't roll
Horribly.
a 20. It would take you an hour to make it and half the time if you use 2 action points.
No, I think we'll be fine taking our time. We're making sure.
Okay.
If we can get that way, I don't know if we want to role play through that or just because sport's going to be the most cordial, polite, just, hey man, it'd be really great if you'd let me do this, and I could probably throw a couple caps at you. I really have a hankering to do this, and I figure your workbench is the best place to do it. You've got the nicest tools over here, and frankly, this is a good hunk of wood, and I'd hate to see it go to waste.
Yeah, that's all right.
Big
Of
smiles.
course, you can use it. It's fine. Yes. You can use it.
Appreciate you. Okay, dear God, I hope this stuff.
Just don't break anything. It's fine.
Okay. I am going to use an action point to roll an extra d20 because roll 20 has been doing me freaking dirty. Okay.
Okay.
If needed, can rob us. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're good. I mean,
I lied.
Is that additional?
Yeah, 3. All 3 are additional because your complexity, you had a 3. The complexity was a 2, so your target number was 2. So yeah,
So we had 4
2.
before
Your complexity was 0, or your target number, or your
skill-
skill. Your difficulty was 0. Your difficulty was 0. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Sorry.
Wow.
Your difficulty was 0 because the complexity was a 2 minus your skill rank, which would have been a -1. So your difficulty was a 0. So all of those are, so you get 3 action points from that. Nice. And after an hour, you now can rank up your bat to be a spiked bat.
Nice. I'd also, Sport will engrave like on the base of it. It just says "Babe." Walking back with everybody. It's just that's what one of the coaches used to call me sometimes.
Arturo would say, if you fancy that the baseball kind of stuff, they have more of it at the Swatters.
Yeah, I can dig that. I actually might be able to use some stuff.
Yeah, he's got memorabilia from all of that, the baseball stuff where they used to bash people in the neck with bats and used to throw balls at people.
What?
That, I don't think that's quite right. That's not how we learned it.
That's what Mo tells everybody that it is from. That's the baseball. They would have to run away from each other around the diamonds, and it was a very bloody sport.
That is, and Sport will kind of turn to everybody as they're like all walking away. That is not how I learned it.
That is absolutely not what it is.
Well, I have not been able to witness this sport in action, so I was actually quite surprised. But then looking at your side sport, then I guess you would have been really great at something that's aggressive.
You would have thought so. That's kind of, I think, why I'm out here and not at home anymore. Because you see, that different coaches had different nicknames for us, and everybody was just kind of Sport. Sometimes I was Babe, but I couldn't focus on that one. And one time they tried to call me Dandy. I don't understand that one, but I didn't have much focus for that team neither. And then they tried to. It was a long story, but needless to say, I got a little distracted, and I think it made some people mad, and my teammates kind of got, angry with me, and then my vision kind of got all dark, and I think they thought I was dead because I was in something getting carried out of wherever we were, and then I couldn't really move or nothing, and then I woke up out in the field.
Wait, did they beat you upside the head with the bat? Is that what happened?
I don't think it was a bat. It was kind of shaped. It was shaped like an L. I don't know what. I don't remember.
An L.
Yeah, it was like a stick, and then like had a stick off of it.
So they beat you into a stupor and you passed out?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh. These lost souls are just merciless.
Well, I think I
I'm
messed
so
something up.
sorry.
I think I started a fire messing with something.
You know what they say. It's an old American thing. Boys will be boys.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that. Is that a new passage from Adam? And then she's gonna take out her book and she's gonna try to look to see if that's somewhere that she's learned, because it doesn't seem to line up with the passages that she's familiar with.
Oh,
yeah.
Rob is looking over her shoulder too to try to learn as well.
It's just this is sometimes the kids just get carried away. I don't know. I've never had a kid. That's just what they told
Me
me.
neither.
The kids get
Don't do it.
That's
See,
what I hear.
children.
I had a very strict policy, and any time I attended any of the conventions, keep your kids away from the chrome. Like, that's what it was. Stay away from it, because they put the boogers inside the grooves. You ever try to get snot in between a groove? From a groove? Stays there, and it makes a weird noise when you walk. No one knew what was happening to me for like a month. Anyway. Boys will be boys.
Sorry. These are horrible, horrible counts of mistreatment. I am so sorry to hear that from both of you. Especially
I
for
didn't
Hogan.
get hit, man.
That is just an abomination. That's just blasphemy.
I agree,
To be
but
treated in such a manner.
I don't know. I feel like a sport.
Well,
Do you need a
will
father,
not
kid?
do that to you.
I figure y'all are kind of new coaches and everything
You
seems to
did
be
get a
working
new
all right.
nickname. What was
I-
it? Boomy? Boomy?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that might be why why I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. But I figure at the other end of things, I think I remember being a lot more sad before now. So things seem a little sunnier.
Stud. Now, engaging friendly protocol. Arms stretch out.
Mechanical.
If you would like a hug, please move 2 steps forward and begin the hugging process.
We'll kind of walk forward,
Get closer to Adam's glow. Yes.
like leans in, does like the.
Oh, you feel that warmth,
And
don't
the
you?
arms. It is normal to cry in moments like this.
It is. Yeah.
I will now begin words of comfort. There. You have done well. I am proud of you. Keep your chin up. Drink a Nuka-Cola for a refreshing beverage. Arms open.
Thank you.
Rob's gonna walk over to Sport. It looks like that helped, and Rob draws a smile on Sport's face now.
Just your face, like, did you get in the mouth and the teeth, or just like on their lips? Like,
On their lips.
Okay.
We. Mhm. Yeah.
Away from those awful people. You don't have to go back there anymore. You found
Well,
your new
I'm sure I
home.
made him mad. That's all right. I figure I probably messed something up. I do remember there being a bunch of sparks and stuff flying, but
Well, sounds like some real meatbag behavior. Come on, let's find a house before we get snowed on and you freeze to death. Not me,
As-
of course.
it's like kind of playing with the new bat, like it's just like very happy with the new hat.
All right. So, where are you looking inside of Diamond City? Are you going to go talk to anybody to try to find a place? Are you out? Like, what's the plan? Where exactly? What's the?
Who would vibe with us the hardest? That's a good question. Gotta like robots. Can't be potentially afraid of scents. Can handle clicking of fidget toys.
What sense?
And doesn't mind getting preached to every once in a while.
I mean, you do also kind of. Maggie has people here. So the children of Adam are at obviously they have a big group at the All Faiths Chapel. The mayor said that they bought up a bunch of rooms at the Dugout Inn. So that's that as well. Yeah. But do any of you have any? Is there anybody that you would know in Diamond City? Any of you from here or no? Well, not from here, but have been through here, and you might know anyone.
Takahashi is probably the only person that stud person.
I think, I mean, I would say that, like, sport's been around enough and, like, kind of lent a hand, just, like, somehow everyone keeps struggling to, like, get in. And I feel like at some point sport has just managed to come in and it's just, like, helping people repair stuff. And then, like, walking back out, you know, just not even, like, thinking about it. So, like, sport's decently familiar.
Okay. All right.
Enough.
So you've probably been here and maybe know, yeah. So you've been maybe to a couple of the shops and stuff like that, but you've never gained citizenship here. So yeah, like if there's any shops that you think specifically that you might know that you've been to, yeah, just let me know. And if there's anybody that you want to talk to, we can do that.
So, is there anything else y'all need? I mean, I got fancy bat and stuff now. I know we've got a few caps on us now, too. Anybody need anything in particular?
Yeah, any shopping?
I think the only thing I'm anxious about is the whole thought process of people wanting to go, why didn't you kill them, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of looming over my head. I don't like answering a bunch of questions, honestly. Interviews are awful. They always ask the same question, too, and this sounds like it will be the same question.
So, I have a question. Why didn't, are we being kind? Is that why we didn't do the telling the guy for more money thing?
Well, honestly, I hate how this is going to make me sound, but Spud is trying to make sure he stays on top, and if everyone hates us, we're going to go down, but if everyone loves us, suddenly we're living real good. It's called playing all the fields. Yeah, different. You know, because, like, what if Diamond City goes under? You know, like, hypothetically. I'm not saying that. Let me not say that too loud. But if it goes under, then we can, like, scurry off to, like, Good Neighbor or to the Raiders. Oh, no, Diamond City. And if Diamond City goes under, we can be like, hey, Raiders, guess what? We took it down. And then they really like us.
More souls that have been involved. I now see everything you're saying is making a lot of sense. I never thought of it that way. The previous passages that I've read didn't have these statements, but you know, I fully trust what you're communicating.
I mean, if you really think about it, Adam is worshiping Adam is probably one of the most selfish things you could possibly do. 100%, and that's okay. It's okay to be selfish.
Selfless, correct? Selfless.
Right, that too.
I will also let you know that once you reach reputation rank 3, which is considered friendly in a settlement, which you are here in Diamond City, you gain access to downtime activities, which are settlement tasks. So if you wanted to get some information or gain some caps or some supplies. You are able to do some work around town because people see you as well, most people, maybe not the people that you didn't get them justice for their family, but for the most part, people will let you do odd tasks and jobs for them to earn some money and whatnot for that, and possibly rank up your skill, your rank with the city even more, or maybe get some plot hooks and whatnot to see what else is out there.
I would say we could always lend a hand. It doesn't hurt, and frankly, people tend to like you a little bit more, and people used to just give me all kinds of stuff for just hanging around and helping them do stuff. That's how I got so good at fixing houses.
Rob, you've been very quiet. What are your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah.
I imagine that it would be wise for us to partake in some work to get to know the locals, as I've heard them say before, and of course, to make some extra, I guess the word would some extra caps as well. I would like to undertake some work, if that would be okay, if I spend time away from everyone to ensure that I am staying busy. Would that suffice for the group?
And fun things about settlement tasks are these are individual things. So each of you would be doing these tasks individually. But yeah, that's totally up to you if any of you wanted to do any of that. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have been meaning to go and visit my fellow servants of Adam. And maybe maybe I'll run across Brother Landon again and learn a little bit more about his teachings as well. So maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea, right?
I think I'm gonna just go hang around and make sure people's roofs are staying up with all this going on. Maybe they can spare a couple of stim packs here and there. I don't know. Anything, really. Because I get a feeling we're going to need them.
Sport, if that is the case, then I may join you as well. The idea I also had in mind was to assist in repairs for people's roofs and houses and the surrounding environment. So if I may tag along with you.
Sounds like a plan. Have you ever done this kind of work before? Is like Sport starts walking.
I don't believe I have actually, and you see this quizzical look come on Rob's face, as if he's trying to remember. Has he done something like this before? Right now, no memories are coming to him.
That's okay. It comes real easy. Sometimes you just look at two angles and it just makes sense, and it's almost just like you can just tell what is right and what is wrong with a certain degree, and you just gotta fix it. You know what I mean? That kind of sensation.
I imagine that experience would help as well. It sounds a lot like science to me, so I should be quite suited to this task. Please, my friend, lead the way.
This Sport's going.
Steph's gonna look over at Maggie. Well, I guess
Are there any tasks that you would have me fulfill before I go and assist our brothers and sisters?
Yes. Is there a particular food that you like? Or any kind of clothing you think is like, oh, I would like that?
Oh, whatever Adam provides. If that's let's see, what was that? A rad roach that I ate, that I had to cook up, and that the scorpions, however, are a little bit more complicated. It takes a lot. Those suckers are. Wow.
I think you should go treat yourself to some food, yeah, because you did a stellar job in that bunker. Yes.
Oh.
Absolutely. And
I wouldn't know what to eat.
Get yourself a Nuka-Cola and some Takahashi noodles, because you deserve it.
Oh, whatever you have said, I shall do then.
Yes.
Takahashi?
Yes. And whenever he says, Nani Maska, you say yes.
Yes. Oh, all right. I say yes. All right. Then I will be heading to Brothers Takahashi's for a meal.
And then proceed among your work. I'm going to get on PR duty and talk to some of these locals. See if we can't get in get some information, start running the trade routes. We got
I
big
do believe
plans.
there was a radio area or something of some sort as well. I know you mentioned that was one of your callings,
Oh, yeah.
radio people.
I'll go take a look there. Thank you, Maggie.
I always remember, I have it right here in the good book.
That's America.
Gosh. And with that, we are going to go ahead and push pause and save until next time. You have a couple of amazing leads. You have unlocked settlement rank 3 with Diamond City, so you could do nice little settlement tasks. You also have multiple shops that you have not been to talk to people, find out information, do odd jobs and tasks and whatnot. And yeah, you have also maybe made some friends with some raiders, but pissed off the mayor of Diamond City and some people in doing so. We don't know, but your rank is rank 3, so still might be good. So yeah, thank you everyone again for tuning in tonight. We will be doing our final giveaway, so enter !Roll20 in chat for a chance to win the VTT module for Fallout on Roll20. My name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and stiletto DM on Twitter, and here every Monday night playing in the Wasteland with my friends. And let's kick it over to Sport.
Oh,
Boomer
hey.
Sport. Or Boomy
Okay.
Sport.
Movie sport now. Well, hey everybody, my name is Taryn, also known as Valrook across the socials, generally creative human, TTRPG player, and GM, Eldritch Entity, and Dice Maker under the moniker of Umbral Oculus Dice. That is UO_Dice on the Instagram. You can catch me tomorrow night over at the Red Hair Inn, where we will be continuing our Ecrium expeditions, which is just our usual Dunda crazy. I play Cinnamon Roll, ? We don't know. I don't know either. Later this month, you can catch me over there as well, GMing a cat-filled D&D campaign where I've got amazing players. It is called Curiosity. Get it? So definitely catch me there. And beyond that, I am working on other things, so follow me on the socials. I will say, if you've ever watched me GM horror, you can catch me over on the initiative order sometimes as well, and you can watch Far Realms. But I got to tell you, I've been doing a lot of horror writing lately, so I think the itch for GMing some horror and scaring the pants off players is coming back. So brace yourselves. Moving along.
Love it. Stud.
Hello, I am Nywall, and yeah, I make Fallout and Elder Scrolls related content. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I post stupid stuff on Twitter too. So, and it's Nywall too. I am Nywall everywhere else though. Easy to find me. I keep it consistent, folks. But I am taking a month-long break, so there's no new content coming out right now. But there's plenty of backlog, plenty of it. So treat yourself to some Fallout Raider memes, or in honor of tearing things apart tonight. Go take a look at whenever you have low intelligence taking apart items skit. That one's my favorite. One of my favorites, at least.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Okay, and Maggie.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Utahime. You can find me on the social medias at UTAHIME, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere except on Twitter at Brianna DeCoster. As the name suggests, I am a cosplayer. I host some things. I also too am a TTRPG enthusiast and performer, so I can be found in participating in a lot of different tabletop shenanigans, kind of like here, where I play your resident Crazy Maggie, as she will be now calling herself since Stud did appoint her as such. So when I'm not here as Crazy Maggie, you can follow me over on the Ecrium Expeditions. That's every other Tuesday. Tomorrow is the continuation of that, where I too play a cinnamon roll That is just purely a cinnamon roll. So definitely check it out, 5 p.m. Pacific time over there. We also too have an amazing Power Rangers Supernova, Power Rangers the RPG over on the Initiative Order, and that's on the other Tuesdays. That one is at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I get to play the Yellow Ranger. That has always been my goal and dream, and I get to live out that fantasy. So that's been a lot of fun. You can catch me over on Open Circuit Studios for Leverage Los Angeles. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific time over there. That campaign has been crazy. I've been the resident thief hacker Locke, up to lots of shenanigans. She's a pretty wild one, so definitely check that out. And also, too, there's going to be other announcements to come for some other awesome projects. For example, Beyond the Mountain Shadow, which is a Run Ring campaign, will be coming out soon. We had some awesome people give contributions to make that production possible. So please stay tuned for all of those details. I'm super excited. Alicia Marie Body, who is in chat, is also, too, a part of that project. So shout out to my sis. But yes, that is me. That is all from Crazy Maggie. Tip of the hat.
Oh, these nicknames are fun. I love it. I can't wait till y'all have like a group name, your Raider Gang name. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be another Raider Gang.
I feel like now we have the nicknames. We're gonna have a gang name soon. Why is this always a gang? We become a gang every time.
Because gangs are dope.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. You have to be in Wasteland, like the groups.
Dang
You
it.
have to be. And Rob.
What's up, everyone? I played Rowdy Rob. I am Andrew J. Alandy. You can find me Instagram and Twitter at Andrew J. Alandy. Again, it's my first name, middle initial, last name. When I'm not here, trying to survive the wasteland and trying to learn about what the hell I am. On Tuesdays, I've been juggling now three different campaigns that I'm a part of. One of them is the aforementioned Curiosity stream that Valrook has been so graciously leading us in. I play a Leonin Paladin with the mind of a golden retriever, so that's always fun. I'm also, on the other Tuesdays, I'm also a part of the Power Rangers stream that Utsuhime is a part of, and I play the Red Ranger, so every episode you're going to hear me yell, you're going to hear me unnecessarily yell about morphin time overly aggressively and trying to wake my neighbors up. And on the other Tuesdays, when I'm not playing either of those, I'm actually a part of the New Age Geeks stream Spell Shots, which is a series of one-shots that are going to be happening. So that's just started on twitch.tv/New Age Geeks. So I'll be on there. And then Wednesdays on the Initiative Order, I'm a part of the Goblin stream. That's every other Wednesday, where we play baby goblins. So it's actually really fun,
It's so
really
cute.
chaotic. And the goal for me is to be as chaotic as humanly possible, because I've never been chaotic at all. Beyond that, couple of things. Last thing is coming up, the jazzy finale for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. If you're into Street Fighter, I know Street Fighter 6 just dropped. I'm also on that. But the season finale for the jazzy circuit, which is the Street Fighter 3 tournament circuit, I'll be commentating on there next week, June 16th through 18th. So more to come. Follow me on the socials for more information. And again, love you all. Thanks for tuning in, and your patronage is always appreciated. Bless.
Yes, thank you guys, and we will see you all next week to see what happens when this group of newly found friends starts playing in the wasteland with each other in Diamond City. I don't know.
It just dawned on me. I am so sorry, April. I named my weapons in every single one of your campaigns.
That's fine. I love it.
That's cool, though.
That's good.
Like every single one. Because I had Cindy Lou. I had Ollie V in that same campaign, because you rock around with Ollie V.
Yep.
And then, oh crap, what did I name my machete? The machete had a name as well, and now I got Babe. You know, it's just, I'm sorry.
Was it Danny Trejo? Okay, sorry.
That
It
was
should have
it.
been. It should have been. If it wasn't, it should have been.
I couldn't resist.
Yes.
It had a,
Danny.
Yes. Yes. All right. We will see y'all next week in the Wasteland or in Diamond City. We'll see. Bye, everyone.
Whoa.
Bye, y'all.
Deuces.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.